So, hello everyone. I would like to start this video with a little background on how we find out about the assumption about the new character. Initially, if we go to the website with character models, we can notice something new. How people make a model of one character, and here, it looked like this. The head looks like some kind of mushroom, so it's also purple, and on top of that, some kind of strange mushroom growing. It's quite unusual, but if we take a closer look, we can see that it doesn't have a mouth, but if we look a little lower, we can see a large hole which appears to be its mouth. It's quite unusual, isn't it? The developers decided to add something similar only in the 8th installment of the game, an unusual crab with a neck bandage and mismimicker, which we haven't seen in previous games. Let's get started with the most interesting part, brushes to full body. This is the name given by the developers to the secret character that will be waiting for us in the final part of Garten of BanBan, and what's even more interesting is that the developers have even included it on the Steam cover. This character is quite unusual, with a mysterious hook and a hat on his head, and based on his appearance, he will be the final boss in the game. And yes, to be more specific about the Steam page, the developers have delighted us with unusual screenshots. In the first screenshot, we see a sad Sheriff Toadster who seems to be upset after our escape and will be searching for us in some way. On the second one, there are the same harmless clobsters that chased us in the 8th part of the game. They are in an unusual place, behind some screens, and they are all looking at a wall with a large lobster with hearts on it. It seems that they have been subjected to some experiments to make them as big as this lobster dot. In the third screenshot, the brushes to hook seems to be waiting for new screenshots and references from the developers. In the fourth screenshot, the crown of the main Guvanium with a burning house in the background is nothing unusual, and we have seen it before in Garten of BanBan. In the next screenshot, there is also nothing unusual, and we have seen it before and then it gets more interesting, a chain on a black background. In fact, there are a lot of possibilities to speculate about, as there is not much information available. If we assume that it is a chain that opens something, but what is it? I believe that the developers will provide us with new mysteries and clues in the near future. But do not count on the release of the game, because it was released very recently, Garten of BanBan, and as I said in previous videos, Garten of BanBan 9 will be officially released in at least 5 months or even more. Do not be upset, because during this time, the developers will surely please us with references and screenshots from the new part of Garten of BanBan. This is all on the Steam page, but on their YouTube channel, the developers have released several videos in which, as always, released music that was in the game. Like, subscribe, and see you in the new videos.